from NRG Stadium in Houston, Texas. It's Week 6 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Deshaun Watson and the Houston Texans taking on Jared Goff and the Los Angeles Rams.
On a wonderful fall afternoon in the state of Texas, the roof is open and we've got football from NRG Stadium in Houston. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys... Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. Pretty move. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Now comes Deshaun Watson ready to captain the ship here for this Houston offense.
And coming up of an early season open week. And in this situation, what he told us when we sat down with him was he spent a lot of time working on fundamentals, kind of getting back to basics during that time, as opposed to having to worry about healing up or resting up. It's too early in the season. Get back to the basics, get his game going again.
They'll run for the first time with Phillip Lindsay. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. A shotgun snap for Watson. He finds Randall Cobb on the completion. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Lindsay. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return, and the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. The Rams taking the field and leading the way, the man from Cal, the former #1 overall pick, Jared Goff.
I like this guy, and the reason I do, he tends to stand an even keel, doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. As a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there. A give, running right is Akers. He wipes out the penalty yardage with a good run to get it back to 2nd and 7. Oh, Watt shaken up. J.J. still down here following that last play. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end.
Complete to Tyler Higbee. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Goff. They got a man. It's Woods. And he is going to have a Rams 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Goff to Woods as the Rams move the chains. Now Goff on 1st down. And that's caught left side. It's Woods.
Goff's pass.
3 yards the gain there, second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second.
They'll run. This is Darrell Henderson.
36-yard line.
And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down.
It's a gain of a yard.
Throwing on third. Goff. Man open. It's Kupp. He's got it.
Goff's pass.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Gain of 15.
A Ram first down as Goff finds Kupp. A shotgun snap for Goff. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
A gain of
11 more on that one, and another first down.
Okay, I'm not so great at math, but I just looked over at our statistician, Marvin, and he signaled to me 5 for 5 to get things started here on this opening drive. Where I come from, that's pretty good.
That is pretty good. Now, what do you do defensively to adjust?
Well, this is where you got to make a decision as a defensive coordinator. Do you really get after the quarterback? Or maybe you tighten down on the receivers, bump them off of their routes, chip away at their timing so things aren't as precise as they've been so far in this game.
From the red zone now, Goff. And that'll be incomplete. After the incomplete pass here now is 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Here's Akers. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line. And the Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, here's Goff. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Cooper Kupp, his first touchdown on the year. And the Rams are going to take a first-quarter lead. Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games and another good start to this one, out to the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you, along the way, and they always talk about winning streaks and the mood of a team and how much easier it is to actually prepare during that time. Guys are sharp, guys are focused, everyone's feeling good, and we're seeing it early in this one.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10. At their own 20-yard line.
So now we get set to see Houston for their second drive of the ball game. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked so well, and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area. They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First down Texans, Watson hooking up with Cooks. They're going to run the jet sweep. It's Cobb with it. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. That goes for a gain of 31. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Watson. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line.
Tackled back.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. From the gun, here's Watson. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down.
a 50-yard attempt.
The kick by Fairbairn is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
Texans 3.
These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for... He's got daylight. He's at the 50, 30, 10. Touchdown, L.A. Cam Akers, 76 yards. And the Rams strike quickly here for 6 points. And those are the highlight reel runs you dream of right there.
When he gets a seam and just gets through it, how about the explosiveness, the burst to get there to begin with, and then once he's in full gallop, good luck trying to track him down.
And those plays so demoralizing for the defense.
Absolutely, because you've done so much work trying to keep people in front of you. When they're past you and behind you, that's a tough one to swallow.
Houston set to take over. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal, field goal, field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up
from the gun. Watson. Got an open man. It's QT. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. The Texans on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete.
That's good.
And he is going to have a Texans first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, partner, I don't think it's any secret that any running back wants to be able to see a hole open so that he can gallop through it. But in this case, he had to slow down. There was really no hole there. And he took a big hit in order to get that 1 yard.
For a Texans.
It's a first down on a gain of 10.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Watson. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. On after the sack, he's still down on the field. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Cobb. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 11.
From the gun, Watson looking deep downfield. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
The Rams take over 1st and 10.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they hit the home run last drive. 1 play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 yards there and a first down.
12. First down, Los Angeles.
Out of the gun, they give to Henderson. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
A A gain of 4. It's now
on the ground. It's Akers. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. The Rams on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 7.
third down.
That'll be caught by Cup. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
A gain of 9.
Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup. Gone.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Give them 14 on that one and a first down.
First down, Rams.
Goff throwing again. That's complete to the tight end, Hopkins. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 19-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Goff. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Tackle made.
3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
On the play. First down, Rams.
On first down, they'll stay with Akers on the ground.
Akers again.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Now a run with Akers. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line.
We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. He'll get this one to Cup, complete. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. Running it with a fullback, Burton. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
Touchdown.
Mike Burton, his first touchdown on the year. And the Rams add on to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Take over first and 10. At their own
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum. Watson's throw here taken in by Cooks. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
To Brandon Cooks.
Off of play action, it's Watson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey, and his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Going up top for Cup, and that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. Touchdown, L.A. Cooper Kupp with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Rams add on to their lead.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. The Texans going to signal for their third and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. On first down, Watson. It gets it over the middle to Cobb. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we send you on. So I'm waltzing down Main Street, got an umbrella, just a torrential downpour. And I look over, and this guy, stone-faced, wearing a poncho that says, "Don't rain on my parade." And he is just angry. And we got to go. I'll tell you the rest later. Here we go. Third quarter.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
So here are the Rams to take over. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well. A carry by Henderson to start the drive. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Second and 10.
Throwing on second down. Goff, open man, Higbee, the tight end. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard.
Makes it third and inches.
They'll try and run for this with Akers. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And that's going to make it fourth down.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
A 7-yard return following a punt of 45 yards. And the Texans will take over with a first and 10. The drive will commence with a run by Lindsey. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. On the stop was Aaron Donald. Here's second and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll go again with Lindsey. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a third and about 4.
At the 32-yard line. That's a gain of 5. Brings up third.
Operating from the gun. Watson into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Xavier Rhodes with a pick. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A.
Los Angeles.
Out of the gun. Goff. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Oh, Watt shaken up. J.J. still down here following that last play. We'll check on his status when we get back. They'll run on first down with Akers. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a second and 3.
Brings up second and 3 at the 11-yard line.
They'll go again here with Akers. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be third down.
10-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
On third down, here's a run by Akers. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with fourth down and a yard. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Oh, and now some space to operate. Oh, now Lindsey lost the football. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
So quite a turn of events. This is 1st and goal from the 3. They'll try to run with Lindsey, and he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, I know defensive coordinator is going to be pretty excited about what he just saw there. Great knockback by their front. And now with the ball where it is, I would expect to see the offense throw the ball on 2nd and 3rd down here.
And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. Now after the play, it looks like there's a Texan here slow to get up. 3rd and goal. This L.A. Rams defense will try to bow up once more. While the training staff, and this is going to be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at the 20. He starts with a give to Akers, and he stopped immediately there. Shaquille Barrett in on the tackle. 2nd and 10. Thanks for tagging along with us here from Houston, Texas.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Bernardrick McKinney on the tackle. 5 yards on the
Goff now looking to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
7-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Lindsey. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up
from the gun. Watson looking middle, and it's incomplete. Well, the passing windows are just not there, and that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. 1st down. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion. On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Pick up a 3. Brings up
operating from the gun. Watson. Dance. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. They'll begin on the ground with Akers. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
A gain of 12. And the Rams first down.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll run this with Akers. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Second and 11 at the 40-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Goff. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12. They'll run here with Akers. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down.
Daniel Carlson on for the field goal. A 55-yard attempt.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt.
Texans.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there. And trailing big here in this 4th quarter. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20.
Back to the air. Watson on 2nd down. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. The Texans on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 7. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Open man is QT, complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Now a 1st down throw, Watson. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at their point.
Again, it's Watson. And he's going to have the hook up to QT. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle is going to be made at the Rams' 27-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 27. Watson looks to throw again. And he'll find Akins there, complete. And flags come in as he gets forward for about 3 yards. Now let's check on the call. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. To the air yet again, Watson. Over the middle, that's caught by QT. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. He's got his target. It's Cobb. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. They'll run. It's Lindsey. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Now it's Watson. That's complete right around the 8. And here he'll get it down to the 7. The Texans on 3rd down. They're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. This time it's 3rd and 3. Finding fouls complete. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3.
1st and goal.
It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run with Lindsey. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all.
The ball carrier.
Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
On 2nd and goal, Watson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Jordan Akins, his first touchdown on the year. And the Texans get a bit closer.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. They find themselves open for an easy touchdown.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead is down to 24. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Again, it's Henderson. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
38-yard line. It's a gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Again, it's Henderson. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the first down. Close it out.
So the L.A. Rams with a victory here. And really, it looked at times like they just had this one in cruise control out there.
Yeah, they deserve a ton of credit because you and I both know, heck, they knew. But this is a tough place to play. Overcame that with ease. Romped home with an easy win. And here's the best part for them. It'd be easy to get to the airport because the crowd left pretty early in this one, didn't it?
Well, plus they have a police escort.
Okay, you had to spoil that part of it. Of course, they're going to get there. But think about how wide open things are now because this crowd didn't expect this.
No.
So they went back to the tailgate and said, let's go eat. This one isn't any fun for us.
Yeah, they took the drama out of this one pretty early on. So for L.A., they boost their record up to a strong 4-1. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to the Windy City to take on the Bears. Meanwhile, for Houston, the loss will move them back to 3-2 on the year. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.